Hello, everybody. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages, and whatever your preference is. We, I, your host, Outlaw Bill, and the Admiral of Teague, bring you the series finale of the ACOLYTE. Crappy, Hey, how you doing there, Admiral Teague?
I was having a great day till it's time to come watch this piece of shit show. The poll is live on my channel. How will this disaster end? I guess there's no doubt this is a disaster. Here are the four possibilities that I have come up with. Ready? The twins flip sides. So like some kind of Freaky Friday, like maybe even a spy mission, like one spying on the other while the other spying on the other. Right? So like May's pretending to be Osher and Osher's pretending to be May, and like one of them has that mark on their head, but the show doesn't care. So the twins flip sides is one. Only one. There can be only one. One twin lives. That's another one. Twins unite. Everyone seems to be feeling that one. 67%. I would vote for cliffhanger. We won't get answers. But that could be true with all the other stuff still being true. So we will see. I don't know. What would you vote? Hello, Gavin Blackburn. This is the end, my only friend. The end. Yes.
Finally, yes.
Seen it all around you. Good Padawan's gone bad.
What are you saying, Tim? Well, you have no idea for a Western show, Evil Roy Slade?
You've seen it all around you. Good Jedi gone bad. I can hear that. It's like a country song.
Putin's cat.
Usually it's too late, baby.
What new show they will do tonight? The suspense.
My thoughts fly back to a scary Force ghost from some years ago. I'm telling you, it's like a bad. It's not a Leonard Skinner song even. It's a 38. It's 38 special. Like a derivative. Like really watered down, like transcendentally related to Star Wars. This has nothing to do. It's Star Wars, but not as we know it. It has been hot, flaming garbage. The last watch along, if you guys like watching Admiral Teague have a meltdown, you would have enjoyed that. We have emojis on my channel. Go ahead and use them to express your anger. Hopefully, I'll get some of them up on screen while we go on. And we have a really cool House of the Dragon background, but for ACOLYTE, this is so much more about the assholes who do it that no sort of Star Wars thumbnail really seemed appropriate. It's been about these assholes. It's been about this creative crew. Calling them creative is a fucking stretch. Yeah.
Here they are.
Here we have them.
Cast of the ACOLYTE. Oh my God.
And I'll just point out some of these women. Some of these women, like the one on the far left, is attractive, but like they're not allowed to show that off. And of course, Trinity does not look anywhere.
That's the orange. That's the one with the orange stripes on her and the horn.
Oh God, they made her ugly on purpose because she's attractive and she's look at her. She's been, like her manager was like. So I think this is kind of like your Madam Web. Show up to the debut sexy and defiant. Don't be like the rest of them. We can see, I think it's Mother and Sierra. Oh, please put the picture back up. I've come to love these characters. Please put that back up for a moment. Oh, please, Jenna. Oh, please. One day I hope to go to a Comic-Con and have this signed by all the people there. From left to right, we have, I believe that is Smilo Ren. Next to him is, I believe that is Mother and Sarah. Then we have a Lego-looking person, Leslie Headland herself. Now, I do not know who that Faye Asian gentleman is in front of her. You tell, is that Smilo Ren?
That's Smilo Ren, isn't it?
That's Smilo Ren right there. Now, in front of her is one of the two fraternal twins flanking either side of Amandla Stenberg.
Yeah, and they're almost as tall as her. Of course, they're wearing high heels.
And neither of them look anything like her, and they have really gone their separate ways as fraternal twins and look nothing like each other. And they rebelled against dressing the same. They would only wear the same cool leather coat.
And oh my God, it's Headland's wife.
Headland's wife,
with
in
the
fact, I
same
believe is the one with the long hair.
emotionless expression.
Oh wait,
on
no,
her face.
that's her on the far side of there, guys. In the middle, I believe that to be Master Torvin, he who drank poison in episode 3, because he's been guilty. Now, this is pointed out by
For
EFAP,
no
and I'm
reason
just
at
going.
all.
This has been, he drank poison on EFAP for no reason at all. But here's the thing: he had no reason to feel guilty. He just drives off like his scars don't match. There's all sorts of other problems, but EFAP pointed this one out. They say in the dialogue of the show. Now he's a Padawan, right? Remember that he's a Padawan. This has been established. He leaves as a Padawan and goes into a force bubble and floats in the air because he feels so bad about it and never talks to anyone again. Yet they address him as Master Torvin. So someone pointed this out, and they said it just this way. I believe it was Mauler on EFAP. Ready, Jedi Bill? You have to help me with this one. You ready? It's like, hey, Torvin's been floating in the air for a long time, huh? Yeah, just answer in the affirmative. It's pretty masterful, huh? Pretty good use of the Force. Master level, huh? Yeah. But you know what? Let's skip him overnight and make him a master. He's been floating silently for 17 years. How did he go from Padawan to master? We already know he didn't do nothing. What he did was
I know. Who knows?
He's been floating for so long. He must be a master. And by the way, here's Trinity. She still looks lovely. She's like about 58 years old. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. Of course, they put her next to the sexiest girl there who's trying to be sexy. But I would just say, if we look at Trinity, they have nerfed her good looking. They have deceived us towards her being much better looking in the show than she is in real life. And I'm not saying she looks bad in real life. I'm saying they have given her a figure not befitting a very good looking woman of her age. And she's a very good looking woman of her age. But the thing is, like, why do they hate older, powerful women so much that they have to make them look like men or something weird like that? They did some weird shit with her figure. She looks great. Why not just let her look great? Why not? And then next to her, poor guy, Master Saul, he's like, I am so glad I know speak English. He is so happy about that. And yeah, there's Headland's wife. She wasn't acting. She always looks like that.
She never has emotion on her face. I mean, she can't convey emotion. None of these.
Who is that young woman? Is that the other master? Is that White Master, Horny Head Master? Or Horny Head Mommy? Is that Horny Head Mommy next between Headland and Master Torvin?
You have the black, the main mommy in blue, in the blue
She's
dress,
up front.
right? And
she's up front because
Headland.
We don't. Have you noticed we don't have any white men in the front row? We've made sure there's only one white man there. Thank God. Thank God, Master Torvin and his toxicity.
And any of those guys, any one of those women could kick his ass. He's such a scrawny.
We have done everything we could to cancel out his toxicity, though. He bought none of it here. I don't know what his orientation is. I don't know anything about the character, but Master Torvin is he is a powerless bottom. Master Torvin, he did nothing. He had nothing to feel bad about. If anything, he had a good reason to go like villain and be angry at the Jedi. Instead, he floats in the air and goes from Padawan to Master by doing absolutely nothing. I mean, his accomplishment, guys, if you're old enough, he put his quarters up on the arcade machine to be a Jedi, but he never got to play.
Yeah. No, so do you think they're gonna try to get this thing another season? God, I hope not. Hello? Uh-oh. Are you there, Teague? Hey. Teague! Yeah, I guess we lost Teague.
Yeah, oops, I'm sorry. I wasn't muted. I actually pulled the USB thing out of the wall. I'm not dumb. No, I don't think we're going to get any clear answer here at the end of here. So what they're going to do is it's going to be begging for chapter 2 or season 2. My guess is, no, don't count on seeing that outside of like a young adult novel. It's not, it costs too much money. it was a total flop. If there was like the kind of buzz even Andor had, maybe, but like there's no buzz around this except get this trash fire over.
Yeah, for reals.
You know what, buddy? I'm thinking the power move used to be when a show tanked out this bad, they would renew it for 2 more seasons right away. And then those seasons wouldn't happen, but that would be like a bluff, you know what I mean? Usually when a show is this bad, like it almost never happens, but when a show
Disney
is this bad,
Plus could be going the way of CW, right? And just
that could
we're just going to give you
happen.
season after season of Batwomen. We don't really care,
Well, here's the
we're
thing,
going to
though,
give you season after Acolyte because we don't care.
It
we
might
know
not
there's
matter.
No audience for this shit.
It might not matter because we've seen, I mean, and they do good shows. Disney doesn't. Disney universally has bad stuff except their classic archives. But like the Paramount Network has been in limbo for 100 zillion years. Hulu has been in limbo longer than they were their own company. Disney has failed to close the deal on that sale for years. It's still not closed. It's still not completely done. They still haven't made with the money they have to give them. They don't have it. Hulu can still stay independent. It looks like everything is up. I mean, you know what? Anyone who tells you they know what's going to happen, like, they might have a good theory and their theory might be right, but things are so fluid in the entertainment field right now. We've never seen anything like this. You wouldn't know it by going to the supermarket. The economy is a little messed up, and there's what we would call hello, everyone, by the way. Hi, Kimberly Ann Hart, Mark Harkness, Gavin Blackburn. It's good to see all of you. Thank you so much. Tweet out that we're live and that we have the video for the Acolyte, so we could get some people here to watch us. That's what we do. We do numbers here. We don't expect everybody to be able to watch on 2 devices, but if you can, unless we're open on your browser, YouTube just cuts us out. We worked really hard to have a shitty boss in Google. Bill?
Yeah, well, there is all that.
Here's what we do. AdSense, fuck it. We'll try to get it on there later, but live, we can't do it. It hits all you at different times. There'll be an ad roll. No one will know what's going on. Cosby, we hope it works out. We ask God's blessing because you know what? It was under what seemed to be a denial of service attack before because you could sign in, but you couldn't go to your room. But it only lasted about an hour. So I don't know if Disney was like testing something out. So but if the Cosby fails to work for you, Bill and I will act out the show with hand shadows on our walls because it would honestly be just as good. There's almost no music. The music that we have heard, generic and very, 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 very thin. What should be being done by an orchestra is being done by something that sounds like a chamber music quartet doubled with technology, like 8 tracks of music. What do you think, Bill?
I think it was the power of Manny. The power to be so stupid.
We have been insulted by this show. We have been called out by this show. We have been called Yahtzees by this show. We have been told that we are everything that's wrong with YouTube. And for those things, I say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. We're dancing on your fucking career.
Said doing hardcore
career's
drugs
over.
And alcohol could take years off
wish.
your life. I think this show takes more years off your life than anything else.
Every time we do this, I have to go and use my health insurance to get an MRI of my brain. Hello, DJ Play Nice. Whee! It's good to see our friends here. You know what? We're going to witness probably the one last barbecue. I predict more commercials than ever because this is it. What's left? Who do they next? They're going to bring out girl boss Darth Bane. That's my prediction because I know he's popular from the show. So watch them to bring him back as a girl boss just because that'll get people talking, right? And upset. And that's all they have left to communicate with their fans is they say something outrageous. They make us upset. They change shit to its core, and they only resurrect the EU to destroy the characters on their own terms. So it's like people are going to be like, oh, yeah, Darth Bane is coming. Oh, Darth Bane is coming. And the next thing you'll hear is like, well, a lot of the toxic male legacy fans we've made some changes to Darth Bane that if you don't like a powerful woman, you won't like our Darth Bane. And people be like, wait, what the fuck? And when you see Darth Bane, she will be the biggest girl boss you've ever seen. That's the way this shit seems to work. Am I right?
Yeah, but I don't think Hedlund knows her own show. She just oh my god, she just doesn't know. They don't know.
She does not seem to know a whole lot about Star Wars at all.
No, and none of the cast did either.
Didn't she boast like there was
The Jedi that got his neck broke thought that Anakin.
you thought Anakin destroyed the Death Star?
Star.
Idiotic.
That
We
was
heard some
Luke
real dumb.
Skywalker, you dumb
We heard
dink.
some of the dumbest things, but yet, I mean, remember that tracks because Leslie Headland said, "I had one person in my office who was like, I don't even know why I'm here. I've never heard of Star Wars." I said, "You know what? You're hired." That was the end of the interview. I don't know why I'm here. My agent sent me. I don't know anything about Star Wars, and they're like, "You know what? You're hired." That's the kind of person I'm looking for. So lore knowledge sets you back. And I've said it every episode. This is the show that punishes you for paying attention.
Yeah.
I think it's only fitting that mankind is bettered by the end of this show on the anniversary of our mission to the moon. We end this watch party of this horrible fucking show for all mankind.
Yes.
I can finally curse a little now that we've reached minute 16 because God forbid Admiral ever gets to monetize any fucking stream, but that's a different story.
Oh, here it is. Episode 8. It's so we should have the link pinned at our top of our chats. And if you want to watch this train wreck dumpster fire, you may do so at your own risk of at your own risk of brain cells loss. How much
we are not responsible. We are not responsible for the contents of their show. It's very, I just want to say this really quick before we start this. This is very important. Believe it or not, I can't believe I have to say this, but they may start breaking out in profanity from our world. We may see some fucking scissoring. We don't know what the fuck these assholes are going to do. They're horrible, horrible, horrible. We heard a pop song last time. That was unheard of. And they've been sort of bending Star Wars and breaking it with every one of these shows. Going back to when we saw Sabine on a fucking motorcycle to heavy metal Star Wars music. There's almost never any music. Gavin Blackburn says Headland knows Star Wars by watching clips on TikTok. Probably true. Same as Rhiann Johnstone. Though Yoda was funny because he only watched a clip where Yoda was pretending not to be. Oh, that explains a lot. That's why it's head injury Yoda. Apologies to everyone with the head injury. But that was that was like that Yoda was like, like Grogu was smarter. By the way, just to give you more sense that Star Wars does not have an identity of its own or anything to tell you, we have an MCU style mid-credit scene. How do you feel about that, Outlaw?
A what? Oh God!
This episode features a mid-credits.
We may have to set 45 minutes to an hour of me ranting. Okay, I'm gonna unload on. I'm gonna completely unload. Yeah. Oh my God! Don't do it to me.
If you can just keep it clean this time, I can make some money for a change. Last time Bill felt this way. I got a zillion views and it was great, but I didn't get a fucking nickel worth of AdSense because he was like going absolutely insane. But you know what? It was good YouTube. I don't care. It's about money. It's not about money. But I will say this: I just texted my boss and I'm not coming to work tomorrow. Fuck that. When I hear this is gonna be YouTube gold.
He says link. Galvin Bank. Listen.
Is it not in my chat yet? It should be. Oh, it's not pinned to the. It's in my chat, but not pinned to the top. Let me grab link. Could you repaste it into the private chat? Because I guess I did a bad job of when I moved computers, it erased the chat. Yeah, I can't screen. Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah.
Thank you, my W word. There we go. I'll have this in the chat and pinned to the top in a moment, guys. It's pretty much Jedi Bill's fault that this. I mean, Outlaw Bill's fault that this happened. It's all on him. I take no responsibility whatsoever. But here it is.
I beat you to it.
The bridge is smashed.
I beat you to it. I beat you to it.
Oh, I bite you to it. What I keep doing is I keep clicking on it to pin it, and I accidentally end up in the room.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, it is now pinned below the poll. The poll, 8 votes. 38% say the Twins flip sides. That seems to be the dominant. I think everyone thinks Freaky Friday is the way to go, but tied. Ooh, we just had another vote, but okay, so we have a 3-way tie. Twins flip sides, Twins unite, cliffhanger. We won't answers. We won't get answers. You know what? Only one twin lives. No one seems to believe that one at all, but we'll see. It might gain currency over the course of the night. You know what? Now everyone has their Cosme. Don't say we didn't warn you, or try not to put the Cosme in the chat to spare you. You wanted this. And here's the thing. I forgot to say this before you go, Bill. There's something we have to say for our own behalves. Since we're helping you see this, we're not responsible for some of the fucked up shit they do in this. Be prepared for them to go nuts. If you're photosensitive, you know, they're probably going to push that button tonight. So be warned.
All right. Let's go for the whatever the show is. Yeah,
I bet you two.
It wants to
Hey,
be
Bill,
Star Wars, but isn't really.
It doesn't want to be Star Wars. It does not want to be Star Wars. A buck says that they don't have. The buck says it says a photosensitivity warning. Gavin Backburn says, "Here we go again," and I say, "This is where the non-fun begins."
Oh, we're just gonna start with commercial.
Instead of a toothbrush, I figured Jimmy Fallon wakes up and lights up a joint because he's torn down from the night before. But that's just me. I don't know.
Well, he's a failed actor and who got the Tonight Show, you know.
He's a failed actor, but he's a very successful drunk. The Twins. Skip recap.
They were a virgin.
Like a virgin's threaded for the very first time. By the way, guys, you need to hear this part. That's that thing when they say, "May we tell the Jedi Temple that May burned down the building and killed everyone." That's the lie they cooked up. That's the truth. Rosie Helslin does not realize that that's the truth. Their story that they're telling the Jedi to cover up what they did is the actual story of what they did. Oh, God.
Oh my God!
That was a line from Empire Strikes Back, so this must be good.
Yeah.
This is the best of Star Wars ever. I
fucking hate you.
Oh my God! Look at that new Star Wars logo. That is just the best. Oh my God! Yeah, Gavin, thanks for the recap. By the way, the recap contained no information. It was just a bloat runtime. Where's our pal, the rat creature? And this guy's mask, it's halfway through the show, they realized it sucked and tried to make it just a little better, but it still sucks.
no! What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, his eyes are turning black.
Why do I have it? What the hell? They're like in House of the Dragon, sometimes people's eyes turn black. We should do that. Tony Stark? I didn't know that you were Rick James. Where's Tony Stark? By the way, I guess that means this is OSHA.
Yeah.
So OSHA, by the way, OSHA guys, she wears a pair of black jeans. They got pockets in the back and everything, right, Bill?
Supposedly, who knows?
These Star Wars characters could walk down the street, they wouldn't draw any attention. She's dressed normally. She's wearing street clothes. It's MCU wardrobe. She's wearing street clothes. It's MCU wardrobe. Do you have another device on? I just heard my voice.
Yeah,
I felt like a minute later.
It was just my phone.
You're having a lot of problems with that new phone. There are virgins on this
currently changed
planet.
from Apple to Samsung.
He's doing his best, but it's like there are virgins on this planet. Why? You know, I'm so jealous of Master Saul. He got money to have to experience the story, but he has no idea what happened. I guess that makes him like us because he doesn't speak English and he just read it phonetically off cue cards. He didn't have to learn it. What?
Radioactive.
Bullshit. Thread Jedi, best Jedi. North Korea, best Korea. Exactly. Mark Harkness says, so did Nancy Headland.
My God, those subtitles are the smallest subtitles. I don't know why.
And by the way, Gavin, I appreciate what you're doing for us to keep the views respectable. And we got 9 votes in our poll. It's a 3-way tie. They're too cheap to give her a real droid, so she has a handheld droid. The rat creature's back! The rat creature's back. The episode just rose half a star. Why is she wearing like a... Okay. Oh, that ship is so boring.
So stupid. Hey, it was the shape of a V.
This is our second chance to skip watching the show, by the way, guys. That's how bad the show wants you to skip it.
Oh my God.
We've reached our second bank of... This is how I'll send you the money if we have a Freaky Friday. I'm betting $5 says Freaky Friday. What do you say, Bill? You on?
No.
The people who wrote this show figured out which ending they were going to use during the week. I believe in scrapbooking. I heard there was different endings laying around. I've heard that. I believe that. There's nothing lazy or stupid these writers could do that would surprise me. The one thing they will not give us is an answer that makes sense. Or probably no answer.
Oh, shut up, Tick 2.
I love who they feel is watching this with the ads. It says a lot. Yeah, it does actually. I've restrained myself from talking about the ads, but like, yeah, Cointreau is alcohol for people with a lot of money. Who it's, you know what Cointreau is? You add it to champagne to make the champagne really powerful. It's not supposed to be drank alone. It's a mixer like vermouth.
What the hell? This ship is so stupid.
Her droid sucks. It has to be jacked into a USB plug to move its little stupid head. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this show.
What the hell? No. You're flying through an asteroid field. What the shit?
It looks okay. It's not as horrible as it could be, but
They
I
can
mean,
fly through asteroid fields and their ship doesn't break apart. Bullshit.
they're really small asteroids. I'm okay with this so far, but yeah, a little too much of it. Why don't we see them breaking
Micro
on the
asteroids
shields?
are more dangerous than big asteroids.
Why don't? Well, because there's more of them. But why don't they show them like it's like burning up on the shields? You know what I mean? I hate this rat creature. It's in the story just to show up and waste time, like her droid.
This is so stupid. The writers are so stupid. Helen, you're so stupid.
Mr. House Party 6 says, so Kill Bill, so Frozen. You the best, Headlamp. You mock TRS 80, says Mark Harkness, the best destroyed in the galaxy.
The rat sabotaged Sal's ship. What the
She's
actual
sassy. I love that. These comments
so
are great.
stupid.
We're getting the best comments, Governor. It doesn't surprise me that the territory worth leaving on the
so
planet is the
stupid.
one region you cannot control. Yeah, it's so true.
This is so fucking stupid. They don't know. They don't understand the laws of physics. It's so stupid. Oh, here's that
Her
pointless
ship
actor,
soft
another
landed.
male actor.
This guy
who-
is
who's a
so
fucking wig.
ridiculously fey.
Oh my god, anybody can kick his ass.
Now here's Headlamp's wife to go look at things. She never. Oh my god, she has no expression.
No. She can't act.
She's supposed to be getting across a lot of anger because she's being questioned by a man, but he's a black man and he might be gay, so she doesn't hate him yet. But she's already being rubbed the wrong way by his presence.
Look how he's dressed.
Look how annoyed she is by the fact the man would ask her a question. I guess this guy is supposed to be our voice of reason and our like hero, right? Because he hates them. Oh my god, she's carved out of wood.
He is a plank of wood.
If I could have God trade us back our beautiful Shannon Doherty for this woman, that would be fine with me.
Well, this is Coruscant, right? This is Coruscant now.
Yeah. What a cunt.
This is so stupid.
Her face has never changed, never, nothing, wooden.
Maybe that green paint has affected her facial expression.
She's like a black hole sucking plasma off the sun. That guy even was like, he was trying so hard to get something across and he couldn't. And then they give her the only thing she could do is
here's these stupid creatures again.
And we're back on unnamed planet that looks a lot like Octo.
Yeah.
But you looked at my dick. Oh, is he going to destroy her now? Is that it?
Amandla has no expression on her face either.
No one has. Everyone is so stoic.
The same.
If I feel bad for any one person, oh, she's looking at his ass now. God,
everybody was.
She checks him out every time he's not looking.
Making this stupid show.
No, I think like this is how they wanted to play it. Like this is a performance they wanted. Like she's. Is that Luke's hand? It's Luke. It's crappy old Luke. It's Grievous. It's Grievous. It's Grievous.
Hey, wait! Didn't that whole base burn up the fuck up?
Wouldn't Grievous still be human this far back? He's already as far gone as we recognized him. 9 votes.
Oh my God!
Still a 3-way tie. Better not call Saul.
Why did the rat sabotage his ship?
I don't get why the rat's here. I want to say this show's idea and outlook on like male and female like beauty or whatever. Master Saul has been aged ahead to look older, and it's so that he matches, but Trinity looks the same no matter when we see her over the course of like the 20 years this story covers. So I don't that like she says like people who think George Lucas knows everything about Star Wars are misogynists. That's where the misogyny comes in, was the quote. I'm saying this is misandry. If you think that Trinity doesn't age for 20 years, but Saul fucking ages like 40 years in 20 years, you might just be like hateful. This is once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you were of a certain age and you're in high school and you listen to Dio, this is the kind of stuff that you would get. Like, there's the occult and some witches and some magic all thrown in there, but it doesn't necessarily totally make sense. Now, if Dio was performing it, it would be good, but he's not around.
Sorry, Putin's cat. We're not responsible for that. I will not be responsible for your preference. Don't cross the streams. Always cross the stream.
So what? We're going to spend the whole character with the whole episode with the very weakest actor. We're going to spend the whole episode with the weakest actor so she can yell at men or be like condescending towards men because she doesn't raise her voice. She's flat and stoic. So she can be condescending to men. And it's like Master Pickle Rick here. So the Jedi will be pegged as soy. Yes, Mr. House Party 6. Zong Mario. Member. $1 million more. Oh, a few million more. What we would have gotten. What the fuck do they think is watching the shite? Well done selling ad space. Honestly, I think it's like we'll give you like the 5 primetime ads, and we'll give you like 5.
I blame
honestly,
you, Admiral Teague. I was ready to stop watching this show after the 3rd one. It's all your fault, Teague. It's all your fault, Teague.
It's all You know what?
Not my idea.
You know what? I guess I should share with everybody before the show. I expressed to Jedi Bill, that's Outlaw Bill, that since we've been watching the show, I've realized why my life has been so difficult and why my marriage didn't work out. It's because I'm a pronoun person, and I need to. The show has changed me. I know I'll never be the same again. I am a that it during that show. My pronouns are that and it because I like all the humanity just like drains out of me as I watch this shit show. Now it's again looking like we're going through a succession of fetch quest video game boards. Oh, where's the guy at the door who says you have to go find like the dagger of like, Mephisto to come in? We saw Master Saul climb like a boss. These people can climb. Oh, is he flying again? Because we saw that before. Did he teleport? Oh, God. The writing is so lazy. Now we're just, like, instead of having people just, like, blip around wrongly, we're teleporting them. We're teleporting them around. Oh, God.
I don't know, because I almost started to doze off there. Ugh.
He was standing there. She turned around, and he's gone. Unless it's a Jedi mind trick, he teleported. And this looks like a board from Batman Arkham City.
He's gone back to the scene of the crime.
There's no reason to feel bad. You did nothing wrong. Oh, God. 17 years later? Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, that's right. This was last week when he had them both on the bridge. He was struggling to hold the bridge up. And rather than pull them off towards him, he chose to pull one and save like the bridge she was on. It was weird. He could have pulled them both towards him and saved them both, but he didn't. He created a trolley problem for himself because he was really, really fucking dumb.
Shut up, droid on her belt.
I know. By the way, I have a theory because of the way that droid sounds. I hate to say this, but because of the way that droid sounds, how about this? Because they hate everything that we like. You ready? This droid brain is really good. To Naboo, it should go to be an astromech droid. It is called R2D2. They're going to find a way to destroy. They destroyed lightsabers. Why not R2 next? We're going to find out that's a core component of R2. That's my that's my prediction.
What the hell?
Oh, God. Here we go again. There's a lot of swing in that air. I've only seen one convincing swing. You know what? I'm going to miss watching Shad Brooks break this down. Should we watch it anyway, just for fun? We probably needed an Acolyte post breakdown.
It's Matrix.
It's fake.
Let Lily put the Matrix in Star Wars.
The thing is, Trinity isn't in that scene. I hate when people bring in stuff from another franchise, an actor from another franchise, to invoke the rules of that franchise.
Don't you get it? Don't you get it? She's seen some movies and she said, "Oh, this will be a good idea. Let's do this and this."
It was also very MCU when the Hulk's soul gets kicked out of his body
instead of actual sword.
He could have cut his head off right there. Oh, now he has two sabers. I hope Squid Game dies so he doesn't have to go through this again. That music was so bland, but at least there was some. All right, now kill the motherfucker. He had him dead to rights. He let him recover his weapon and get up. What kind of warriors are these?
Stupid ones.
If you have warriors, now's the time.
Again, this show is dragging on, and it's just boring. It's really boring again. I thought you had two of them. What are you talking about, dumbass? She don't know who. What the hell? What the actual?
All right, this show is pretty insulting as someone who has like doubled up parents on both sides through adoption. But this whole thing here, where we have now turned around and scapegoated Master. It's now Master Saul's fault again in the view of the show. I believe we're supposed to accept this. This droid. Oh no, fuck you. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Best man on the saber duel ever. Yeah. Best man on man saber duel ever. Soul time. Woohoo! What the fuck, headlamp? You stupid boob. We have no warriors, Master Jedi. Only silly men. But we will send them all.
A money shot. They like a droid that gives a money shot, okay? We see
oh, wow. Twice. Here we go. Mr. House Party 6 has a good one. Plot twist. There's only one of them. It's a space fight club.
There's that stupid pose.
Why are they doing this? This is so dumb. This action is less bad than what we've seen before, but the thing is they're not trying to hide it, so it's pretty safe. And we just saw a terrible special effects move. Terrible special effects. This is really badly done.
Oh, fuck.
Every ship is super uncreative and looks like the uncreative shit that Dave Filoni made for Clone Wars. Everything we're looking at is just a celebration of blandness. This Sith guy in Thai fisherman's pants and a black sheet and just use your eyes. You're not doing so great. Just look at him. What the fuck? All right, guys, I didn't think I could ever say this, but it got stupider. Wait, what? Do we just freeze somebody with the Force?
No, they just it's a kyber crystal. His lightsaber got fucking hacked.
Okay. So now we're going to prove that weapons are useless because this show is made by people who hate weapons. Right? They hate guns. They hate knives. So lightsabers are shit. This guy's gonna bring. Yeah, what did I tell you? You don't need a
What
weapon.
the
She just came
hell?
up and started punching him. Which one is that?
That's May. Or Osha. I can't fucking tell them
I can't.
apart.
The show doesn't know. The first rule of Space Flight Club is there is
yeah.
no Space Flight Club, says Radioactive. Yeah, the kyber crystal or the resonator is broken, whatever it might be. Strike him down and your journey will be complete. Where have we heard that before? If I knew which the fuck one was doing this, it would have more impact. I don't care, though. I'd like them both to die. No, I don't want. Why should he have to face the High Council? What did he do wrong? He'll be fine. That's cool. I'll pay for his lawyer. Guys, we're starting to GoFundMe for Master Saul. Better Call Saul turned out to be a good name for the episode. Turns out Saul better call a lawyer. You are not twins. Yeah, no shit. You and Osha are the same person. Oh, God. This is done. Oh, my God. Mr. House Party 6 was right. Oh, shit, says Mr. House Party 6. This catonic madman sums up what everyone's thinking with the words stupidity. There is no emotion, only woodenness. There is no peace, only trash. There is no force, only the thread. There is no passion, only headland. Yeah. And I mean, it looks like a little TLC will get that lightsaber working. I mean, wait. You didn't? No, she turned into a scary smoke demon and scared the fuck out of me. She had it coming. That she had a funny way of being nice. This is like saying someone pulled out a gun. Like, this would have been like if while being fired on, Trump had pulled out a Desert Eagle return fire and killed the shooter. That would be like saying, like, you murdered him. It's like, no. Quite the opposite. She turned into a scary, shrieking smoke monster. And he only stabbed her with a lightsaber. That's not supposed to hurt. I mean, right in the gut. She should have been okay. We've seen woman after woman survive that. Oh, wait. So now this is May? Oh, wait. No, okay. So that's May. This is Osha. Oh, both twins unite. How do you like that? They're going to do everything they can. They're going to Lord of the Rings this ending. $22 million slow clap for everyone second season. Monologuing, we all know how that goes. Yep, you're right, Miss Catonic. Oh, God. Look. I kept this from you so you could have the life you dreamed of. Is he being force choked out? Yeah, wow, he's a good actor. That was like actually good acting. Radioactive. Where's Flea and Fema to fight back? Yeah, there's two more. They're quintuplets.
Fuck this show.
Who's choking him? But who's choking him? Oh, she told the man to shut up and choked him out. So now, yeah, this is our good one acting evil. This is Osha being evil. Why do her clothes look like she put on her? Why does everyone's clothes look like they're on backwards? Yep, see, she's reforming. Oh, it's turning into a synthetic kyber crystal from her sheer Sith energy. What is going on with that? It's turning red. Oof, Master. Yeah, Mr. House Party. He is what he is.
Oh, this is so stupid.
The actor really, like, for his sake, I hope he dies. Wait, did we change where we were? The ground didn't match the ground he was kneeling on. That's so weird. It ends in a cancellation, no ending, LOL, says Lactanon. Hello, Lactanon.
What
Except a
the-
garbage fire that somehow burns. You wouldn't think a franchise can. You're watching it now. No, it's burning. This is it's fully engulfing. Why wouldn't it be red? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Her anger reforged this kyber crystal, and now her saber is red. For a minute there, it was like those bomb pops you would buy from the ice cream truck. More and more people are going with cliffhanger because things are changing every couple of minutes. And none of it makes sense, and they don't have any desire to make sense. So it's just doesn't matter that it doesn't make sense. That's the meta of this show is not to make sense. So here comes Master Pickle Rick. She still has no expression on her face. He's her acolyte. It's her acolyte because she's never been in proximity to him before in the show, has she? Why is this creature here? I was right about more commercials than ever because there's just nothing but commercials in this terrible episode. One of the worst pieces of television I've seen in my life. Garbage, not fit to line the bottom of a bantha's cage. Just absolute trash. Muppets. Yeah, the Muppets in this commercial are better and cooler than the and these aren't that copyrightable. You can make a Muppet like Muppet now. But I don't think these are Henson Muppets. But the thing is, these commercials have more art and more to look at and more to think about than the show. Like, for instance, like I'm more interested in that pizza. And these two old ladies are about as good looking and the same age as Carrie Ann Moss. Let's be honest. Master Qui-Gon. Universe does not bow to our wishes, Anakin. Osha. Liar! Yeah. Muppet Top Golf is more engaging than Disney Soy Wars. It's true, though. Now they use classic Jedi Master skills. What a piece of shit. Exactly. Holding off until the last minute. Master Qui-Gon. Yeah, I mean, what the hell? It's like, and then when last we saw Qui-Gon, he had died of embarrassment, apparently, from being stabbed with a lightsaber and not staying alive. It was like, I'm going to die because I was run through by a lightsaber. How embarrassing. He's so embarrassed that his Force ghost is Irish. He comes back and he's like, frosted Lucky Charms. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And guys, I'm just saying, I'm Irish, American. I'm a lot of things. I'm a New Yorker. The best actor of the show doesn't speak English and had no idea what he was saying phonetically, and still like, yeah, I don't know if he's dead. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. It's like your dildo is red.
You guys were
the twins have united. You have 3 more minutes to vote. And we're going to end the poll. When this poll hits 1 hour, I'm going to end it. It's got 13 votes, though. There's interest here. If it gets another vote before the end of the hour, I'll keep it alive for another 10 minutes, as long as it keeps getting votes. If people have interest in this topic. Radioactive. No Jedi is truly dead as long as we remember. Yes. Everything they made is boring. Everything we see is boring. All the Jedis have like TOS Starfleet uniforms, and now like Master Saul's choked out on the ground. And she sees her friend dead, and she has no registered emotion at all. She's reliving some sort of torture, but the speculation that the marks on his back were from her lightsaber whip are probably true. She's hearing inner voices and going through a lot of turmoil. So her acting move is she opens her mouth briefly for a moment and closes it again. That was masterful, huh? Did she tell them to go a click further? Did she use the term click as in kilometer? Wow. So I guess while he's got the helmet on, it turns off lightsabers. Is it also force proof? Is it Magneto-like? 5 lick permahertz. Yo. Slick perma iters. Slick perimeters. Slick perimeters. I'm working. Locked in on's laughing at my attempt to pronunciate. Where are the Jedi paramedics? No CPR, points out radioactive. I agree. This looks just like Two Towers. The tunnel when they run out of the tunnel. No Jedi has any individualism of style. The belts are the same. Better than thinking up 7 different ideas. Oh, here we go again. How do they know the gear they found is from the one they want to find? Or are they looking for either one at this point? Those people we told you not to interfere with, we're going to come there and interfere with them more. See, look, we get music, and it's one, like perhaps a harp and an oboe, and that's it. Two clarinet notes. I'm sorry, I saw the twins are noticeably different heights. All right, 13 votes in an hour. It's scientific.
This still can convey no emotions.
Oh, God. Kiss my ass. So fucking dumb. All right, guys, here we go. Outlaw Bill, would you be so good as to highlight the results of the poll on my channel? There's the final comment there at the bottom. Hello, Josh. Teague, the magic of do you know the way has shown them the way. Oh, do you know the way to save OJ? Oh. How will this disaster end? Biden, 237%. Cliffhanger, 38%. Twins flips, cliffhanger, we won't get answers, 38%. I'm with you on that one. Twins flip sides, 30%. Twins unite, 23%.
Never comes back. That's why
only one twin lives, 7%. Poll complete with 13 votes, and the winner is Biden again for some reason, somehow.
Fuck you, Biden.
Hey, nothing. Let's calm down with that. I'd like to keep the stream monetized for once in my career. I'd like to be able to show people my YouTube and be able to point to one green $sign.
Oh, well, it won't be on this show. That's for damn sure.
Using the rat right after feeling the force.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, they were feeling them through the force, and then they bring the rat creature back. Yeah. Hey, John and Radioactive, let's see what I can do about that wrench. Oh my God, it's the line from Last of the Mohegans, Bill. I will find you. Remember? Okay, Radioactive, your wrench has been returned. You have a +1 wrench. Use it only for good. See, there you go. You, Outlaw Bill Radioactive says you mean Lesko Brandon.
Oh.
Yeah. Lesko Brandon is the name of a popular new candidate. Is this the ascendancy that they wouldn't do before? Are they doing it on their own? Because we heard they're one person. And what are they supposed to do? Be like a couple? I mean, I don't understand any of this shit. As they stand under what was called the bad luck tree. I like the bad luck trees in House of the Dragon better, Bill. What? Oh God! Right after they feel
that's called a weirwood tree. This is not a weirwood tree.
Oh, John. I accidentally de-wrenched Radioactive, so I had to re-wrench him. And because he's sometimes on the show, I gave him the +1 wrench. There's a standard moderator wrench, and then there's a manager moderator wrench.
You don't have to tell this to me, Teague. I've been around longer than you have. Sorry.
John the Beagle Dad asked me. I was explaining to chat, you dick. By the way, look, the Andor aesthetic. Yeah, calm down. This show really has given you brain cancer. Guys, my father passed away less than a year ago from cancer, so I'm not trying to be glib. This show's giving me cancer. It is so fucking stupid. Oh, this woman can't act, and they're hanging in the whole final episode on her. She can't act at all. These are the best props we've seen, but they look like old school stereo equipment. It does. It looks, I mean, honestly, it looks very Star Wars for the first time. It also looks like she has Palpatine's old office and a Sith shrine in one of the alcoves.
What's with the character that they showed in the cave? Come on, what was with that? It's so stupid.
What was that about?
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
She's wearing clothes you could buy on Amazon. By the way, everybody, it's Prime Day. Don't forget to put in your Amazon orders. This is the stupidest fucking show. They're not ending with action, by the way. We're ending with a long conversation with two of the worst actresses in the face of the earth. You know, they never have anything you wanted on Prime Day. They had like 3 things I wanted. When I went to go buy them, it was like, for some reason on Prime Day, there's shipping costs even if you're a Prime member. It's like, the fuck is up with that? We are just repeating back the whole show's plot here.
Oh my God, they're so poorly dressed. Where did this money? Where did this money?
She's the only character with 2 costumes.
What?
What?
You blamed everything on this guy.
Because she's a Sith. Because she's a Sith. But she's not wrong because there's no right and wrong. He's wrong, though, because he's a man.
This is the gayest show ever made.
It also is just making up the story as it goes. Yeah, how do you know what fucking happened? Everyone was just dead when you got there. What, do you leave a note? Oh, God, they gave him a Viking funeral. Look how impassive. She is the worst actress. All she does is deliver things in a low, edgy whisper, and the information doesn't make much sense. And this is our payoff episode. We could be 5 minutes into episode 1. We know so fucking little. Oh, I can see where the bald cap joins her head. They did cut her hair shorter, though. Now I see it. Why is this one person trying to do good cop, bad cop with no second person to do the other role?
I don't know. Ask Kedlin. And her
Dare I join this
stupidity.
cosmic mess? Yes, you may join. Sorry. If we have to watch it, so do you. If you want, Cyrus, the link is there now. I don't know what to say about this stupid fucking show. I mean, the 90s songs and the commercials are better than the show. The commercials have consistently been a breath of fresh air relieving us from this show. This is the worst show I have ever seen. Locked and On says cooking has become more podcast for me now. That's cool. We're being pretty descriptive, believe me. I'll try to step up the descriptive nature. Evil in the future. Trust us, bro. Yeah, no kidding. The savings aren't all that much. Oh yeah, it's cool. Running script commentary as disjoined as the writing, eh? Yeah, we can get confused too. Hello, Cyrus. Welcome to the shit show.
You know, there's a moment of irony here because I said something like that to my friend a day or two ago. I said, if I have to see this, so do you. And I sent them a really disturbing picture that was kind of funny. But here I am getting the same thing from Admiral Teague.
Oh God, yeah. I think I was one of the people who got that
the
picture too.
shitty that would never exist in something like this.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean to tell everybody about this, but in our timeline where Cyrus and I are from, there is no Disney Star Wars. George Lucas still owns it. He made it to the 9th movie. It was a triumph.
Oh,
this is what happens when you let
bullshit.
fanfic be involved.
So he's with the alleged good one. The alleged bad one is with the Jedis. They did everything in our poll. The two twins united. They have a common goal. They Freaky Friday the shit out. Or actually, you know what? We really don't have a way to know who's who. I guess we have to count for the middle credit thing. Temptation Island, says Cabin Black.
You! Fuck this show! Fuck you! Fuck you, Edmund!
Wait, what the fuck?
Really?
What
That-
did you
that's
say?
Son of bitches! I hate every one of you! You suck! You show drugs!
I don't know, Teague. I think Outlaw Bill's a little mad.
Star Wars Borg, I am the one who is the many. Hey, don't stop the music. We paid for this. We got to see the mid-credit scene that makes it all come together.
Hey,
And
just
what did
because
she
you pay
even
the garbage
say?
man doesn't mean you want to see the garbage as it goes along.
What did she say when she walked into that room? Did she? What happened when she walked into that room? And will we see Sidious? I predict Darth Sidious. Oh, they're
Serious,
playing
Teague,
the
if you
song
want to
again.
see something better,
Go back and
Exploding
yes.
Kittens.
Oh, anything's better than this.
Yeah, Exploding Kittens, 100%.
Oh God. Oh God, there's an even worse Power of Many song than the first one.
What
this is
the hell
horrible.
is this end theme
Oh
I'm
my
listening to?
God. Remember when Disney songs were nonsense, didn't suck either? What's with this weird Asian music now?
Because they're
It's like
trying to
some-
pander to the Asian crowd, especially because there's an Asian guy in it. They're like, "Oh, they must love this Oriental music." It's like, that's pretty racist.
The Asian guy was murdered and framed for everything that everyone else did wrong. He was the only Chad in this whole story.
Ooh, I like Miskatonics. Make it
Oh,
stop.
locked it on. Good luck with that battery bank. Sorry. ACOLYTE, you're assholing it. Asshoking it. Yeah, I called asshoka.
You know, okay,
Ashoka assholka. Yes.
There's two things going on here. I have almost no idea what happened in this episode,
You
and
didn't need to.
there's that person going to get their battery bank. Guess which thing I want to know more about?
I want to
the
know more
battery
about whether
bank.
we're locked and on.
I want to know
gets
more about
back.
that battery bank and not the
That's the
Acolyte.
stakes.
There's anything will happen if I sign out in the middle of this. Yep, I am still here. That's good news.
I hope this show never ever returns.
Didn't one of you
There's
say
no-
All
that?
right,
no
our poll,
need-
our
It's
poll is
canceled.
live. It's the question that our community is asking: will Locked and On get his battery bank situation together? Yes or no? Oh, a lot of people showing confidence in Locked and On. But 60 down to 67%, back up to 75%. There is, a lot of interest in this. The poll is just absolutely on fire. They actually have some music, and listen to this. They actually have some incidental music. Imagine if we've been smart enough to play this during like some of these scenes during this show. Hey, Saber, what's going on, buddy? Sorry. Well, you didn't miss much. This was terrible.
Oh, Saber's
Shoot
back.
the moon, but
I haven't heard from Saber in a while.
you know what? They lied about the mid-credit sequence, or it was pushed up. What does Mrs. Headland say when she walks into that room, Bill? What's the last thing we hear when she walks into that room?
I couldn't even really
I don't
understand
know.
what she said.
Can we watch that part one more time, please? I know it's a terrible show. I know that it's horrible.
I hope you're
But, you
giving
know,
me the thumbs down on whatever service you're using to watch that.
It's pretty terrible. We've got 6 votes so far. 67% of people think Locked and On will get his battery bank situation together. Only Locked and On can answer us with a positive comment. People burning to know in 1 minute, every 10 seconds, someone has voted in this poll. It's like the American election. Let's see. Mr. House Party 6 is laughing. For any story, yeah, you're not too late. Mark Harkness is correct. You really. So sit right back and you'll hear a tale of some 4C witches who lived on some weird planet where the Jedi showed up for no reason. Oh, then the witches forced too hard and took over Kanaka's brain. Then they lost their Bluetooth connection and they all dropped dead in vain. So join us here each week, my friend. You're sure to think the show's vile.
Someone needs a pop filter.
What did you think of my Gilligan's Island song parody? That was pretty good. Harvey level corn pun. Thank you. Looks like my name is now.
Where did you
no.
want to?
Huh?
Where do
What?
you want
Oh.
to hear? I don't know what you want.
What does she say when she walks into that room rather awkwardly and weirdly? I think we might be stuck with one more commercial. No, it's the very last thing that happens before the credits. Go the other way. Go to your other left. When she walks into that room for no reason, it's like it's real edgy, and then the credits start right after it. She says something when she walks in. There we go. So go back a little before that. That's Yoda. That's the shock that it's Yoda. All right, we're gonna try to watch.
Well, we
this,
knew
but
that,
may
but what
have
the
to
hell did she
rewatch
say?
the commercial. I'm a Sith. Is she gonna? Oh God, another commercial with Pedro Pascal. How
I
fun! At least he was dressed by adults for this. His shirt still super sucks. And his Spanish is terrible.
You can't even pass the commercials.
Mr. House Radioactive says, I'll be here all night.
Mamba, because this show is so fruity, right? Fuck you.
ACOLYTE. How can they frame Saul for the murders when a bar full of people saw Master and Dearest murder? Not to mention Master Torvin saw what happens and decides to become silent and go into a ball and float in the air. So writing a letter to my studio demanding season 2 after my ice pick lobotomy, says Mr. House Party 6. Do not do that. But yeah, no, do not do either one of those things. Or Pat will definitely well, we're going to kick it around here because this was so dumb. And we're going to find out what this bitch said. She didn't have yellow eyes. So, I mean, these commercials are so much better. I dread the moment 24 seconds from now when the commercial ends. Summarize this.
Hey, they're showing how they wrote the show.
Yeah, they're using AI. This is how I write the description.
The show, everybody. AI.
By the way, guys, just pro tip: this is how Admiral Teague writes the show descriptions. I take the synopsis of the show and
All right,
here
you go.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Master. We need to talk. That's it.
That's it.
Why would you ever talk to Yoda that way? It's like, I'm sorry to disturb you, Master. Matters are quite grave. You know, I just wrote a bet. This was terrible. Count the producers. Count the producers. So 1. Don't leave it alone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Bredo, that's the name of the planet. So that's what they got that. 15, 16. 16 producers. There are 10 named casts. This is the 3rd named cast. 4th named cast. 5 cast members. Rebecca Henderson's a real powerhouse. Breakout star. 6 named cast members. 7 named cast members. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 18 producers and 7 named cast members. That's fucked up.
Okay.
They did get Yoda's hair wrong. It's wrong for Phantom Menace Yoda, at least. It was her college experimental phase. Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck Lucasfilm. Fuck everyone.
Gonna run to the store right now and buy up all the action figures for Christmas gifts for people I hate, says Mr. House Party 6. Yeah, neither did Dooku most of the time or Sidious. Are we talking about I'm not sure. I mean, I would have liked to have seen something behind this. I mean, this guy just woke up one day and he's like, I'd be a Sith. If they're trying to pass this guy off as Plagueis.
That's the guy who was in the cave. This show's so fucking stupid. Fuck this show. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Motherfuckers.
Tell us how you really feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with your devices. Outlaw Bill is just having a bit of a meltdown, and it's blowing up his microphone. As you can see, we have come to the end of the Acolyte. We have not heard from Locked and On. Let's see what people think. Despite our optimism, Locked and On, you got to touch base and let us know if you got that battery pack back together. Okay. Have you heard the tale of Darch Wretched the Disgusting? I didn't think so. It's not a tale George Lucas would tell you. He was a dark lord of the Sith, so badly written, he could even influence the thread to become boring. He was able to even keep Star Wars from being relevant. I love how my head is on top of some chick's body. Is that Mother and Sarah? I'm on top of there. Yeah, I'm on top of smoking hot smoke demon body. It's fucking hilarious.
I can change that. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, leave it like this. I prefer it. Now it changes me. But you will address me as they, them for the rest of this stream, sir. More like dark wokiest the weird, says radioactive Mr. House Party 6, a Sith.
There we go.
Sith Schmith. Yeah, exactly. Locked it on, did it. You won. God, yeah, locked it on. Look at this. I am so proud of you. Everyone on the channel, your predictive powers have won out again, once again. I'm going to just hold off, Bill. Let me organize the results. We're getting strange. It's very something. I sense a disturbance in the results of the poll. I don't know. Hold on a second. The food truck just got here. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. So we have our poll. And after 9 votes in just like 15 minutes, we'll lock it on, get his battery pack situation together. Again, the winner with 237%, Biden. How do you get 237% to 9 votes? Yes, 77%, and no, 22%. You guys who voted no, you were proved wrong in real time. Locked it on, was able to get that battery going again. Locked it on. Yes, that you are the subject of our poll. We love you and we care about all of you. And we've just, let's face it, everybody, if you're in England, you have national health, make an appointment for an MRI of the brain. I think I'm probably going to get checked for stupidity markers that I keep watching this. Outlaw Bill, tell us what's going to happen to your Disney Plus package now that this is over.
I burn it to the ground, and it shall never, ever come back again. Fuck Disney.
Duck Disney, but I'm thinking like,
fuck you, Disney, you son of a bitch, I hate you. You'll never get a fucking thing from me again. You suck. You suck. You're so stupid. You can't write anything. You're so stupid. You have stupid actors, and fuck you.
The Doom Squirrel is Scottish. Well, you know what? We love the Scots and all Scottish people. But if that stupid island was off the coast of Scotland, why you haven't destroyed it since The Last Jedi is on you. They're just going to keep going back there and making more bad Star Wars. I think the stages where this film should be torn up and burned. I think the people who wrote this should get other jobs outside of Hollywood that pay very well and have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lives doing something other than making content that I have to watch. You know what? You say you don't like it, don't watch it. You know what? You don't like Star Wars, don't write it. I'm going to be here to call you out with my friends Outlaw and Cyrus. And fuck y'all at Disney. Fuck y'all. Fucking jamming that shit down our throat. This is some bullshit.
We do get Cobra Kai over on Netflix on Thursday, and another episode of The Boys.
Okay, so The Boys and Exploding Kittens are the two things I would actually recommend.
The Boys is Amazon or Netflix?
The Boys is on Prime.
You know what? I might just have to do like a marathon of The Boys, and then I'll do what do you call it? Star Trek next Saturday night. And I think what I'm going to do.
Whoa! John does not like Cobra Kai.
I haven't seen Cobra Kai.
I'm going to stick up for John the Beagle Dad here for this reason. I watched season 1 of Cobra Kai. I found it quite enchanting and quite fun. I thought it was a really good way to turn the hero on his head, change the story around. It was fun. But then at the end of season 1, they set up this confrontation between him and Kreese, and then they fight. And it's like something came out of the show then. And from what I understand, it did recover nicely and people like it. But that show, like, there are moments where it's uneven and weird. And if you notice, when Sensei drinks, right? Watch for this in Cobra Kai. When Sensei drinks, he drinks branded beer. Unless he gets too fucked up and does something whacked out, then he drinks non-branded beer. I think when he drinks, the brand changes by season, but it used to be like Miller Lite. Now, like when Sensei gets when Sensei gets lit, he drinks this. When Sensei is just drinking normally, like and he drinks a lot. He drinks like a branded sponsored beer. But when he's over the line, when he's supposed to be wasted, look at the beer in his hand. Like, either you won't be able to see the label, or it'll be some bottle of strange hooch that he switched to. With the kids, no one underage ever drinks like beer that they're supposed to drink. It's like Hollywood beer. It's like, old pill stalkies or whatever. Like, they drink like generic beer. But that's how that works. So if you want to see Johnny, if he's going to go off, he's drinking generic beer or something out of like a bottle with an X on it. But Cobra Kai is very highly regarded. So I'm willing to say I understand why some people felt like maybe it went womp 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 because it was novel for a while and they might not have stick the landing right on season 2. But Cobra Kai probably deserves another chance.
Never heard of somebody wanting to give chances to things. Cobra Kai, yes. Believe it or not, I still haven't seen Cobra Kai. I already know ACOLYTE is crap. I know New World, Discovery, whatever's crap. But yeah, there are better shows out there.
I'm thankful it's over. What a
this ordeal with the
stupid
ACOLYTE
show. A stupid waste of time, money, and brain cells.
I gotta be honest, this was such a terrible show that it was so bad for Disney that my question is, like, what difference does it make if it gets renewed or not for a company that I don't know if it can make it anymore? I have like we were mega fans and fans from the day one, and they have exterminated our Star Trek love, briefly resurrected it in The Mandalorian, and then stomped on that extra hard, like, for some spiteful reason. Go fuck yourself. You don't need me, and I don't need you.
All right, well, I guess we're going to get up, make like a tree, and leave.
Yeah, Star Wars will go quietly into the night. The Acolyte will return, but it will be as a comic book or a young adult novel. That will never be seen on screen again. Thank you, Amanda Stenberg. You're 15 minutes over. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye to both versions of you. You're a shit actress. You're a shit singer. You're a shit dancer. We're glad you're gone. We're glad we won't have to see you anymore. I don't have high hopes for your career from what I've seen. You have no ability whatsoever. Leslie Henderson, whatever your name is, Rebecca Henderson, you both, like, Headland, you and your wife both have no talent. Your story sucked. It was
not act.
Fucking trash. You cannot act.
You killed the best actor on the show, and then you filmed member berries, and you were stupid about it. So fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Well, my parting words are, try to be excellent to each other and party on, and
take some,
don't give Disney any money. Fuck them.
And you know what? It's not worth getting drunk over. Star Wars. Star Wars been dead a long time. I ain't getting much deader. This was us poking it with a stick. It's over.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right. Well,
we love you all. I'll be back probably give me like 2 days. And then I will catch up with you probably over the weekend. We'll be back 9 o'clock on Saturday night with more Star Trek. We'll be continuing our voyage with Enterprise.
Cyrus, you got anything?
No, I'm just trying to relax lately, man. Just
Okay.
enjoying my little games and whatnot, and deal with the other problems another
Well, I'm
day.
gonna go take a massive laxative because the stink has got to make me take a giant dump for watching that shit. So enjoy later, folks.
Later, Bill.
Bye, all.